Now go here inside your JavaScript. Let's write it here. Function fun console.log hello world. Now see this one. Fun. Now see this program and tell me, do you have questions on this code? The code is very simple. If you click on the button, it will call something, one function called fun. And inside the function, you are printing on the hello world. Does anyone have any questions on this one online? Online, does anyone have any questions on this? Good. No questions. Now, if you focus here, this on click is an event. On click is an event. It triggers an action. It triggers an action, and those action is nothing but calling one function. That action is nothing but calling one function. Events are triggered. Events are activated by users actions, and they they trigger trigger the logics such as calling functions. So user will do certain action, like user clicking on a button. The moment user clicking on a button triggers, then button click event activated. Button click event activated. Immediately button click event triggers one logic, which is nothing but calling the fun, which is nothing but calling the fun. And the fun will be called, and whatever the fun you are doing it, that fun will be printed. Any doubts? I hope no doubts in this. Online, any doubts, ma? No. But but these events, you are writing it in the HTML. Can I trigger this in JavaScript? Same thing, instead of on click writing it here, I wanted to write this on click in the JavaScript. You can do that, sir. Events can be declared in HTML or JS. There are two ways to do that. The first one is event handlers. Event handlers. Event handlers. Event handlers are triggered in event handlers are triggered in HTML. HTML. Event listeners. Event listeners are triggered in JavaScript. But both are same basically. The only difference is in future you will discuss something called propagation. Event listeners can manipulate the propagation. Event handlers cannot. Okay. But I will tell you what is that propagation, how it will work. Now, If I run this code, I go here, I just inspect, I just write it here. On click. When you on click, you are getting it hello world. Now, where did you define or where did you declare your event? HTML or JavaScript? Online, you can also answer. Where did you declare or define your event? HTML or JavaScript? Where did you write the where did you write it, ma? HTML ना? तो उसको बोलता event handler. What is it called? Handler. But sir, you can write it inside the JavaScript also. Let me do it how to write it. Take this thing, one button. I'm taking button btn id. Document dot get element by id. How to take an element with id? id btn. This element ko add event listener. What does it mean by add event listener? To add one event. To add one event in JavaScript, we will use event listeners. Just now we wrote it. Event listeners. Sir, which event you are writing for click? Which event you are writing? Click. And what you wanted to write on click? If someone click, then I want you to call something function called fun. See this? What is this line means? It means element document dot get element by id btn. You will get one element. If someone click that element na, it will call the fun. If someone click that element, it will call the fun. Same thing it will do it in earlier also na. Yes. But difference is in earlier it is there in the HTML. Okay. Always I have to go to HTML, JavaScript, HTML, JavaScript to understand the code. But now everything is in JavaScript only now. So it is for easy to understand it, like when this function will call, when it will not. So it is better to write always events in the JavaScript. Now see this one and tell me if anyone have any doubts online. Online, see this one and tell me if anyone have doubts. I hope no doubts here. Good. Next one, sir. Next one. Go here, button click. So the syntax is document dot, or you can write it directly like this, element dot add event listener, event name, callback. Now also understand this logic. Some people will confuse in this. Sir, you did not call it here fun. You should not call because it's a callback. Callback बोले तो हम call करता later. Like someone called you. You will say it like I will call you back later. That means you are not lifting it now. You are not wanting it now. You will call it later. Callback बोले तो should not be called now. If you directly call it now, you know what will happen. Did I click the button? See, did I click the button? But still hello world printed na. Why? Because if you call it here, even though you gave event, it will not wait even to happen. It will automatically call it. But if you don't give this call, if you just give as a variable name, because function names are treated as variables, so automatically whenever you click only it will work. Online, is it clear? Online, is it clear? Yes. Next. Next. Events by default, by default, passes, passes an event object, an event object, an event object to the respective callback. Actually, we did form validation in that we have seen this all. Now, if you see this, if you see here E, now, sir, did I pass here any value E? Whenever you are calling it, did you pass there any value, ma? No, because you are taking it as a variable. Because you are taking it as a variable, you did not pass any value. Right or not? You did not pass any value because you are just taking it as a variable. But now you wanted to take here one value E. Can you see here what it is printing E? Dekho, this is more interesting topic. Now if you go here, sir, you did not pass any value. You know that whenever you click it, it will call this fun. And in fun is taking one E and it is printing that E also. Can anyone guess what is E value? Can anyone guess what is E value will be? Normally, if you do this kind of tricks, na, it should print undefined. But by default, it will print E event. What is the event here? Can anyone tell me? What is the event here? Click. What is the event here? Click. तो वो क्लिक प्रिंट करता, देखो वो क्लिक इवेंट कैसा कर रहा है, वो पूरा प्रिंट करता, देखो. Can you see one event printed? It's an object. You can see it's in braces. Inside that, what is the event you did? Everything will be here. You did something like pointer type touch, click event. You did, what is the thing you did, ma, here? Can you see here what you did? Which element you clicked, sir? Which one you clicked? क्लिक करे तो फंक्शन आ गया. किसको क्लिक कर दिया? Which element you clicked? इधर क्लिक कर दिया ना. किसको क्लिक कर दिया तुम? अरे तुम्हारे पास देखो. I think people understand it so simple. Which one है? Hi, paragraph है. Bye. Now, देखो. In my code, three things are there. One H1, one paragraph, one button. H1, paragraph, button. अब बटन क्लिक कर दिया, इवेंट आ गया, क्योंकि बटन क्लिक करने के बाद ये फंक्शन कॉल कर दिया. फंक्शन को डिफॉल्ट इवेंट पास होता, वो इवेंट प्रिंट होता. अभी तक क्लियर है ना? नाउ मेरा क्वेश्चन है, माय क्वेश्चन इज exactly which element I'm clicking, sir? Which one I'm clicking? Button na? Which one I'm clicking? Button. Now I wanted to print that button, और I wanted to print बटन का अंदर क्या है. तो बटन का अंदर टेक्स्ट क्या है? बटन का अंदर टेक्स्ट क्या है उसमें? बटन का अंदर टेक्स्ट. क्लिक मी. आई वांटेड टू प्रिंट वो एलिमेंट जो तुम क्लिक कर रहे, वो एलिमेंट जो तुम क्लिक कर रहे, वो एलिमेंट अंदर क्या है? clicked me. I wanted to print that. पहला you should write it e dot target. टारगेट बोले तो which element is my target element. तुम एक बटन क्लिक कर रहे तो वो फंक्शन वर्क कर रहे। तुम क्या क्लिक कर रहे? बटन। वो बटन प्रिंट करना है टारगेट। Which element you are targeting? If you remember, when I explained the form validation concept, I told you this, and I told you I will explain it clearly again in events. You all remembered ma? Form e dot target dot value कर दिया हम। Don't worry, we'll do it one more time. Now, can anyone tell me if I click this button, what it will print? Target. Target बोले तो which element? What is the element now? Button. What is the element now? Sir, here. Button. देखो। Which one you are targeting? सर हमको बटन के अंदर क्या है चाहिए। बटन के अंदर क्या है चाहिए तो इसका टेक्स्ट क्या है। टेक्स्ट कंटेंट क्या है। व्हाट इज द टेक्स्ट कंटेंट? बराबर। ऑनलाइन इज इट क्लियर मा? बटन टेक्स्ट क्लिक मी बराबर। ये देखो क्लियरली। कोई डाउट है तो बोलो। Any doubts? Can we also give one value, sir, instead of text content? Understand it. For button, text is there inside, right or not? Inside text is there ना, उसको बोलता है text content or inner text. For input elements, can input elements have a text content मा? Input elements के अंदर text रहता? No, input elements के अंदर value रहता. If you are using input elements ना, you will write e dot target dot value. If you are using button, paragraph, h1 ऐसा elements अंदर text रहता तो text content. Is this clear? Online, is this clear, sir? Yes. Now, so events by default passes an event object to the respective callback. That this event object contains contains source element in target. So simply event dot target will give you source element. Source element means which element is actually giving the value. We are just slowly understanding depth. Yeah, we have we have several types of events, several types of events, such as such as mouse events, keyboard events, mouse events, keyboard events, form events, window events, etc. More mainly these four. Events are multiple types, such as mouse events, keyboard events, form events, window events. Now, first one, mouse events. Mouse events are triggered by mouse events are triggered by mouse actions. Sir, using mouse, what you can do, sir? Using mouse, I can click something. Using mouse, I can double click something. Using mouse, I can scroll. Using mouse, I can move the mouse up or down something. Mouse. Using mouse, I can go on to one element. I can remove that from one element. These are the things I can do from mouse. For example, go to one website like Flipkart. Now, if I go to website like Flipkart, now see this here. Can you see this here? Whenever I put my mouse over it, see, whenever I put my mouse over it, something is happening. Sir, when you put my mouse, converting that into background color, CSS. CSS में hover है. Hover क्या करता? Whenever you put your mouse, it will automatically change background color. That is easy. But हमको चाहिए JavaScript. Why? Whenever I put my mouse, I wanted to show something like this nicely. But when I remove, कुछ नहीं है. This is mouse action only na. And not only that, go here. If I go here, if I click this login, if I click this login, it's coming directly here. Or sign up, it's coming directly here. Instead, if I go here, I think it will show some kind of pop-up normally. Mhm. Some websites will show pop-ups. Like for example, naresh80.com. I will go to naresh80.com. Naresh80.com. Hmm. If I go here, if I click this, can you see one pop-up came? Okay, this is something different pop-up. This is also not showing it. Have you ever seen this? Whenever you click a button, you will get one kind of action pop-up, something kind of one. Or things like any nice website. Huh? Same thing, similar. Similar things in websites also it will do. So many websites will do this. I don't know whether it will do this or not. So many websites do this. Some websites directly redirect, but some websites when you click on it, na, see this? Whenever I click sign in, it is showing it something, na. This is happening on click. This is happening on click. I want it to happen some kind of on click, on double click, or when you put my mouse over the element. These kind of things are triggered by mouse. Okay, let's see most important ones. See, there are so many. We will discuss most important, such as on click triggers action when you click when an element is clicked. When an element is clicked. Whenever you click an element, na, it will get trigger. Whenever you click an element, it will get trigger, sir. On double click, double click. It triggers it triggers action when an element, I will do examples for all of this. Element is double click. When an element is double click on mouse over, it triggers action when an element when not element when mouse is placed mouse is placed over an element over an element on mouse out triggers triggers an action triggers action when mouse is placed placed out of the element. There are something like mouse up mouse down also, but we don't do that. Let me do it here. Let's see the JavaScript, sir. Sir, now whenever you click the button, it will work na? It will print click me, right or not? Now same thing I will do here. Can anyone guess what will happen? Sorry, wrong spelling. Can anyone guess what will happen? Online, can anyone guess what will happen now? Online or offline? On double click, when you double click on the button, it will show the click me. Go here. Now go here. If I click one time, is it showing anything? No. If I double, if I double click, did I put it here? Why it is not showing it? You don't need to put on here. Double click document dot get element by ID btn double click fun e dot target dot text content. Barabar. Go here. E. You don't need to put on here. btn ID btn barabar. Right click inspect console double click. I double click is not working. When I give click, it's working now. Yes. Same way, double click also. Okay, it is working, but double click may be depreciated. Maybe depreciated double click. If I print something now, it will print, I think. Okay, double click, maybe not. Why double click is not coming? One double click. Something is wrong, I think. Let me try any another thing. Let's put something like mouse over. If I go here, mouse over, whenever I put my mouse over the element, it should work. Now let's go here. Instead of console, give it an alert. Okay. Now maybe double click instead of this. If you try alert, it might work easily. Double click. Sometimes browsers can't catch up some things. If I go here, see, double click is working with alert. Sometimes browser console cannot catch some things. Okay, so it will work. Instead of double click, if I give mouse over, now go here. It means whenever I put my mouse over the element, see, high comes. Or mouse out. Whenever I put my mouse out of the element, it is coming. These are called mouse events. They are called mouse events. Online, anyone have doubts with the mouse events, sir? Like on click, on double click, on mouse over, on mouse out. Online, anyone have doubts? Online, anyone have doubts, sir? No. Now, can you do this logic? Whenever everyone try this, whenever I place mouse, I place mouse, mouse over button, make make body BG as black. If I remove, it's white. Can you guys do that now? Normally, what is the body background color? What is the body background color now? White. If I put my mouse, if I put this one on mouse of this one, automatically I wanted to turn body to black. Can you do that? Everyone, take this one and try it, sir. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is this clear? Online, can you hear me? I don't know, something happened, chat. Yeah, everyone try this, sir. Try it and do it. Do it and show it to me now. Now only do it. Try it. Whenever I put my mouse over the element, I wanted to turn whole background into black. Body background. Not kidding. Because what I said is, whenever you put this one BTN, when I put my mouse over the element, I'm keeping BTN mouse over the element now, then it will call fun, right? It means, sir, whenever you put my mouse over the BTN, it will call fun. It will call the fun. Then inside the fun, what you are doing is you are taking document dot body dot style dot background color, and you are giving background color as black. Sir, if you put your mouse over the element, automatically whole body ka background color what you are giving, this is what you did it in style manipulation. In DOM manipulation, we did this now, right or not? DOM manipulation, we have tried it, sir. See, but whenever when I'm out, is it changing? Whenever I'm out, is it changing? No. So let's try it one more time. Mouse out. Right. Can you see this? Online, any doubts in this? Can we put if? Yes, you can try. No, you can't put if because here two functions are there, events. You can try it is event is mouse over or mouse out. You can try it also. But this is a simple online, any doubts, ma? Online, does anyone have any doubts? I will give you a chota task. Everyone try it now. Everyone try it now. This code. I want you to try like this. Can you see this now? Can you guys see this? Now, this one is actually doing only bulb. I wanted like whole body to change it. See, this one changing the bulb now, but I don't want this. Initially, I wanted everything to be white. Bulb is glowing. If I click on this, bulb will shut down. Whole thing will become black. Is this clear? Okay, sir, if you can't put bulb image now, instead of keeping an image, write it something bulb turn on, bulb turn off. Okay, with the black and white. Online, is this clear? Task. Online is the task is clear, sir. Online is this task is clear. Instead of using this button click, use mouse over, mouse out. Try this. Use mouse over, mouse out now with the bulb. Keep a bulb in HTML and try it. 2 minutes, I will come just to try it now. 2 minutes. Okay. Offline also, online also 2 minutes. I will come. In the meanwhile, just to try it one. Okay. Okay, welcome back again, everyone. Did you all try this, ma? The turn off, turn on. Did you all try it? Bulb icon, you can take an image actually. Here you can't take image, na? So bulb icon actually here, two images. People will think it like bulb is glowing, but people don't know this is one image, this is one image. One image is replacing another image. Are you getting my point? Here two images are there. See, I will take the images from here only. Because here two images are there. Let me write these images. Here one image icon is there. IMG, ID, ID, image. Did I give any element inside that? Did I give any? No. Now here, if I click this one, if I do this mouse over, so I will put it here, something like document dot get element by ID. ID name is image. Image. Initially image src is this alt light. Now if anyone hovers this element, add event listener over, that means mouse over the element. See, so many are there: mouse over, mouse out, mouse leave. People will do mouse over the element. I will call one function fun. Okay, let me close this remaining things, sir, so that not confusing. Only if you call it, fun will call. Inside the fun, what you will do, you will make everything black. Sir, will you make it black always, sir? No. One time click, na black. One time click, not black. Is this clear? Good. Now, how it will work? If if document dot body dot background color is black. Imagine body background color already black है, तो white करो. Else black करो. Now sir, imagine initial times it is black, it is white background. That means at that time only I wanted to change. I wanted to change its image also. Document dot get element by ID. Sir, instead of writing this many times document dot get element by ID, people will take it starting only, will save in one variable. I'm not doing it. Instead of writing every time document dot get element by ID image, people will take it one time and will store it in one variable, sir. Earlier we did na in DOM manipulation. Data LED image dot src equals to, let's go here. Let's take this bulb, copy. हो गया. You know what is more easy? Take one variable. Let flag equals to some kind of flag value 0. Initially, what is flag value? Initially, what is flag value? 0. If it is 0 na, Then we will make it as black. Here, whenever someone clicks it, I will make flag value as 1. If it is 1, imagine if flag value is 1, then turn it into white. If it is 0, it will go here, make it a black and make it 1. If it is 1, it will come here. So simple logic. Now go here, go to my website. Can you see this button? But whenever I put my mouse out, again it should change. Why it is not working? It's working only first time. So I should write it for reverse also, na? Mouse out also I should work the same thing. Mouse out. Mhm. Hey, 1, 2. Whenever I put my mouse out of the element, then again here state is 1. So it should convert now. Why it is not working it now? State value 1, then turn the background into white. And here I forgot to change state value to 0. After turning it, it should change back to 0 now. Now it will work. That's why it's not working. Online, is it clear, ma? You can do so many tricks if you really understand the DOM and the events, how much powerful. Slowly, slowly, you will do it more and more better. And this is about mouse events. Any doubts, sir? No. Next one. Second one. Keyboard events. Keyboard events. Online, if anyone doubts, you can tell me. Oh, if you wanted to write the code, now write it. If are you writing the code? If you wanted to write it. But anyway, it will be in the GitHub. But it's up to you. Online, if anyone doubts, he can tell me, ma. Good. Is it done, ma? Online? Can we move? Next, sir. Keyboard events. Keyboard events are triggered by keyboard actions. Keyboard events are triggered by keyboard actions. Keyboard events are triggered by, such as we have only one nice keyboard event which is called key press. Key press. In olden times, we used to have key down, key up, but we are not using key down and key up. We are using something called key press now. Key triggers action when when a key is pressed. Sir, when someone click enter na, then only I wanted something to work. When someone click shift A, I wanted to work something. When someone click A, I wanted to work something. When someone clicked B, I wanted to jump. When someone clicked D, I wanted to do something. That is what my project. Then how to do this? Go here, go here. Now let me make it more simple logic. Now for this, I don't need any buttons. In JavaScript also, let's make it nothing is there. देखो HTML empty है, JavaScript empty है. See, HTML nothing is there. In JavaScript also, I will make it empty. Now go here. Any doubts here? No. Let's write one function. Function fun, which will take it event e console.log e, and here I will print it here document dot. Sir, normally you click button. For clicking event, you need one button element na. For mouse over something, you need one element na. But for keyboard, you don't need any elements, right? Because you are writing on the keyboard, not on the screen. For that, you can directly give it for document only. I'm writing giving it directly for whole body. डॉक्यूमेंट डॉट एड इवेंट लिसनर फॉर पूरा डॉक्यूमेंट को एक इवेंट लिसनर दे रहा है बट इवेंट इज कॉल्ड की डाउन I told you now olden people used to do key up and key down. Now we are using key press, which will take it here key press, and I'm giving it here some kind of logic here event here fun. Go here. Sir, if anyone press any key na, it will call fun. Go here. Right click. Inspect. Nothing is there. Console. Keyboard. Now see here. Yeah. Can you see something came? Can you see I'm pressing keyboard something and they are coming. Can you see that? You press anything, it's coming. Sir, what are they coming? Go inside. Some one object is there. And go down. Can you see? Can you see which element I clicked here? Like for example, go here. Can anyone tell me which element I clicked? Which key? Which key I clicked in my keyboard? Can you tell? Let me do it in front of you. One more time. Dekho. One more time I'm clicking it. What is the element I'm clicking? A. Can you see where is that A? Can you see where is that A? Where? Where? Key. So देखो ये पूरा ऑब्जेक्ट ये है. ये ऑब्जेक्ट ये के अंदर एक वैल्यू है की. हम की चाहिए तो what value you entered in keyboard it will come here, right or not? Now what it will print? Same like in mouse events, if you remember e dot target mouse events and input events, we use a target. For keyboard events, key. Like if I press now A, now what will print? If I press now D, D. If I press now Y, if I press now enter, enter, enter. Like shift A, control C. H, B, C. Or you can put it whatever the logic you want. But combinations are not working. Yeah, देखो, the combinations are not working here. If you take it here, F, here, something like that. Any doubts here? Now go here, sir. Now if you go here, instead, if you just write E, if you go here, if you take it here, okay, will it work? Sorry. Oh, it works as a shortcuts, na? Sorry. Then it won't. E dot key. Now it is printing. Now let me do it one nice strange logic. Now see it what I will do. You guys tell me what it will happen. E dot key equals to R document dot get element by ID, get element by ID. No need of get element by ID. I will do directly body dot style dot background color, background color red, else document dot else if e dot key equals to y yellow. Can you guys guess what will happen? Can you guess what will happen, sir? Online, anyone? Anyone can guess what will happen now? Red వస్తుంది. Why print చేస్తే? If I go here, keyboard. What I printed here, K, nothing will happen. If I print R, sorry, go here. If I print R, red color. If I print Y, yellow color. If I print I, anything happening? No. Only for R it is changing, or Y it is changing. Any doubts, sir? Online, any doubts? Online, any doubts? I hope no doubts. Very good. Same way, you can also do something called window events. Window events such as window events are triggered by last we will discuss mouse form events because we already discussed form events. We did form validation already. I will show you that also one more time. Window events are triggers. Window events triggers action when 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 mm, when user performs actions based on window, like such as sir, whenever my website loaded na, the moment my website loaded, I wanted to do something. The moment my website loaded, I wanted to print something. The moment my website closes, whenever someone is trying to close, I wanted to do something. The moment someone is trying to close one particular value, one particular section, I wanted to do something. Or the moment someone come to one section, whenever scroll, I wanted to do something. These kinds of events mostly people uses here. DOM content loaded. Whenever DOM loaded, whenever DOM loaded, document loaded, okay, or abort. Mostly people don't use it, but it's there. Whenever an element, an element or document is abort, is closing, or third, um, or scroll. Whenever whenever user is scrolling, whenever user is scrolling, now now let's start. Let's see, for example, what is window dot location? Don't worry, window dot location is BOM. We will come to BOM, browser object model. This is DOM. DOM बोले तो डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट मॉडल, और एक है उसको बोले तो बॉम, बॉम बोले तो ब्राउजर ऑब्जेक्ट मॉडल. वी विल कम टू ब्राउजर ऑब्जेक्ट मॉडल. एट दैट टाइम आई विल टेल यू विंडो डॉट लोकेशन क्या है. नाउ नेक्स्ट, हियर document dot add event listener. And I'm adding one event listener, DOM content loaded. And here, let's write it here once function directly. Instead of writing function fun separately, I'm writing it here only. Callback console.log hello world. Can you see this? Now, if you go to your website, automatically hello world came. Did I did anything? User will not do anything. Automatically, whenever my website loaded, I wanted to do something. That is this hello world. Or go here, scroll. Now, if user is scrolling something, now user is not scrolling now. Go here, div style height, height 1200 pixel, width 200 pixel, background color black. Now you go here. Now if user is scrolling, can you see whenever user is scrolling, it is coming? Hello world. The moment user scrolls now, it will come. Any doubts here? Whenever you are scrolling, you wanted to perform something. You can do that. And that many times it is scrolling. They go see. Now, now is there anything? No. Now one. See, whenever I'm scrolling here, how many bits it is scrolling? Total bits will be there now. So it will scroll bit by bit by bit. How many scrolls? Each and everything it will take. Total 200 now. So it will work like that. It will take, sir. Online, any doubts here? that many times it is printing. Hello, what? Now, or scroll, you can see scroll end. Scroll end bole to, is there any printing anything? No. Whenever you reach end point, na, it will print. Why it is not printing anything? Scroll end, I don't know it's working or not, but scroll end is there. Scroll end. Okay, I think it's depreciated. Scroll end usually works whenever you reaches to the top bot. But scroll is there. Whenever you go here, you can work scroll. Okay, same way abort. Animations are also there. Whenever someone is animating something, it will work. Someone is asking, sir, it will default load. Can we control it when to run? You can control it. After events, I will tell you something called timers. Sir, whenever my website loaded, immediately not. After 10 seconds, I want pop-up to come. After 5 seconds, I want pop-up to come. User will scroll na. If user scrolls 20% of my website, I wanted to show something. If user scrolls 50% of my website, I wanted to show something. These things you can do it. Okay. These things you can do it. If you print it here, E, whenever you are scrolling, if you print it here, E, you can see it here. When he is scrolling, how much time he spent and all, you can see it here. Based on that, you can able to, you know, make it 10 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, how much he's scrolling and all. We will discuss this, don't worry. Till now, does anyone have any doubts? I don't want to pressure it more. We can discuss farm events tomorrow, events, delegation and all deep concepts we will tell you tomorrow. But I hope everyone clear na till today, till now. Yeah, that's it for today, ma. I will just push it whole thing into the GitHub. Just take it from there. Practice it always. Okay, next 1 week is important. Mostly by next Saturday, na, most of the things in JavaScript will be done. Okay. So your course will be done by 10 days. Okay. So just focus on that. Just focus on this. If you uh, have any doubts, you can let me know. Is this clear? Yeah. That's it for today, ma. Thank you all. Hmm? GitHub కి పుష్ చేయడం నేర్పించాగా అందుకనే to push it into GitHub, I put one file. You can see there is one file called git and github.txt. You go that file, I gave you one commands. Step by step do it. You will get it. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. If you get doubts na Telegram you can follow. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you all.